Good evening, Inspill Glimmers, and welcome to this very special episode. We have DeVoTeD and S4iler in studio with us today. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure.
So we invited you, along with two of our friends and family members, to do a super sealed live in person in preparation for the Worlds, because that's going to be the day one content, right?
Yep.
Day one format.
Yep. First 3 rounds.
For those who might not know what a super sealed is, what is it? How would you describe the format?
I mean, it's brand new, right? It's not something we've seen in Lorcana before. Obviously, sealed is, but not this one. I think for in preparation of set 1 through 8 rotating, I think they've decided to showcase set through 5 and 8 and make us open 4 packs of each of those 4 sets and make a 50 card deck within 3 colors. So a little bit more restrictions in terms of how many colors we can play, but to make up for that, we open more packs basically. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And compared to a regular seal, I don't know how much you guys do. I know I do a few of them every set release. Do you approach it the same way, or do you look for synergies overarching the sets like pirates and stuff like that? Like, is the fact that you have more sets changing your strategy towards sealed?
How many colors can we play in the normal seal?
6.
All 6.
6. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty different. Like, right?
Yeah.
When you have only 3 colors, hopefully you have more packs, so like that kind of balances itself. But you kind of want to have some synergy. The fact that you have 3 colors, you still have some room for a synergy that doesn't exist in Constructed with 3 colors that goes together. Hopefully we can get some of them in the future. But yeah, I think it's important to feel the curve also. Like, my strategy for opening the packs is basically to go by the cost and like first the color and then the ink cost. Then I can see if there's a color that you have way more good card, then I think it's a good choice to pick. But then you also need to make sure you have a good curve, because you don't want to just have a lot of small or a lot of big character. You want to curve out well. That's how you can win the game. And also I feel like the draw is not as bad in seal, so I think that's a good thing also. Like, rolling dice is not a big part of winning the game. I think building the right deck and playing the cards at the right time for value, it's what makes the deck win.
Are there any cards you guys are like looking forward to opening that you would really like seeing in your polls? Anything in particular? Strategies, combinations of cards?
I mean, I think card draw in general is very much needed. I didn't feel like the aggro strategies were all that reliable, so you kind of need to be a little bit more grindy, right? And have some gas to be able to
More of
keep
a
on for
mid-range
longer.
format,
Yeah,
right?
for a longer game plan. And I think obviously card draw is best at being able you to do it. So I mean, obviously, like Genie is an invasive that draws a card, quest for 2, right?
It's a pretty good.
I think
It's good in Constructed also. So.
yeah, so I think he embodies a lot of what's good into this format. So for me, I would say
Evasives and card draw.
Yeah.
And good bodies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair.
it's not such a good body, but it's fine, right?
Fine body, right?
Yeah.
It's 4. For an invasive, it's a big body.
Yeah,
It's fine, yeah.
there's a lot more board trading in seal because you don't have a lot of removal, so having good stat helps to get the good value trade. Having ways to exert character is pretty good because you can find some board that like stall. So yeah, I'm looking for card draw, obviously, always good in card game. It's kind of one of the key pieces. And then if you have an engine, that helps, but it's kind of hard to pull the engine in like few packs. So evasive is also another good choice. So maybe Maui Shark could be good. It's evasive and it's big, it's inkable.
It's
It could be an
amazing.
engine, right?
It's a pretty good card. I mean, you don't have a lot of action though, so you're not gonna make that
Yeah.
much value out of it. But still, evasive overall are pretty good. And card that maybe prevent challenging or that give reckless, it's kind of good because you want to control the board state, and the board is all about the character. So value trading all the way.
The burning question. If you open an enchanted, are you playing it?
Oh, it's gonna depend if it's good or not.
All right.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna flex it.
No.
So 6 like pirate, enchanted, unplayable. No, okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are going to play super sealed at home or in their local card shop. It's a format that costs a lot of money.
Yep.
16 packs here in Canada is upwards of $120 when you include tax. We were very lucky to get some help from our friends at Boutique Imaginaire, one of the biggest hobby stores in the province of Quebec and in Canada, who helped us with some of the expenses related to this shoot. So a huge thanks to Boutique Imaginaire, The link is going to be in the description. They're all over the province, now in Ontario as well. And they're really big on helping their local communities do League. That's where I run League personally. And yeah, thanks you guys for being there. We're going to go see how your polls open and then how the matches roll out. I think the way the things are set up, we're not going to see much of Drew in the schedule for the feature table today.
Whatever.
So, but he's here. Don't worry. He's with us playing.
We're sealing tomorrow. That's fine.
Exactly. This is going to come out obviously after the stream, but there's going to be a stream as well where we're going to do a super seal, just the two of us. So we're going to have plenty of time there. So once again, thanks guys for being there.
Thanks.
And let's jump into the deck building.
Let's crack some packs.
Yes.
And crack packs they did. We gave each player 50 minutes to choose their colors, open their packs, and build their 50 card deck. With having to choose specifically 3 colors, the question then became which ones. The guys took time to sort their packs, mostly by colors, sometimes by cost. We even saw S4iler here opening an Enchanted, but they sorted through what they had and then sorted them by color, trying to figure out which colors they were going to play. Were they going to play a lot of legendaries that they had? Or are they going to play more synergistic cards in other colors? Would they pick the same colors even? And we can see the guys just sorting, going through what they have, looking at the dual ink cards that they have, because those might play a big role. And eventually starting to settle on what they want. We can see DeVoTeD here having the ruby, the emerald, the amethyst, and the steel in his pool. And a little bit of a similar strategy here for S4iler, except he doesn't have steel. He seems to already be locked in on emerald, ruby, and amethyst. And then becomes the choice of, okay, which 50 cards do you get? This one was a bit of a challenge, because you can see both guys opening a Maui Shark. Really tempting to go into Ruby when you see like such a big ticket item. But you have to remember that in Super Sealed, super big constructed legendaries like that are not always the best choice. Maybe you don't have the actions to support Maui Shark and he's just a 6-costed 7/5 evasive. Still not bad, but maybe not exactly what you want. We can see that S4iler seems pretty locked in into his color with the 7-cost Hades, the Out of Order, and all he needs to support a lot of actions for his Maui Shark and his Stinger. Meanwhile, DeVoTeD doesn't seem so sure. Still 4 colors on his table, so we'll keep a little bit of mystery here for the games, and we'll let the guys finish up their list, sleeve up, and join us back for game 1 in just a few moments.
Let's just roll all day long.
Yeah. 8.
8 again.
Triple 8. And then we go
Lucky
to 4
number.
8.
Oh, nice.
I told it.
Last game I won by 1, like 10 and 9, or 11, 10. And
Yeah. Yeah.
the dice does what the dice does.
Alright, so I need to play better, and you need to play as good as you did last match.
You need to win 2 so we can go break even.
Yeah, exactly. Almost 6.
Oh, 6. That's a lot of cards. Go with, Go with 5. Is it a good move 6? You seem concerned.
Yeah, not the best.
It's sealed, right? It's never epic.
Yeah.
Just okay. Alright.
I mean, I kept the good one. Maybe I should have gone 7, but it's always risky, right?
Yeah.
So it's recording.
Is it?
Best of luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna ink Moana and pass.
Moana, how many locations in your deck? 0, right?
0. It's just
Yeah.
a 6/5. Yeah, go ahead.
Draw. Probably ink the Cobra.
Yep.
And pass.
Alright, tap draw. Gonna ink the Yago since you have a bunch of things that deal damage. Go.
But it's such a good card.
Yeah, I know,
It's a
but
draw.
yeah.
I'm gonna ink the Juju.
Yep.
And pass.
Alright, the good old draw pass. The magical aid, and then we'll play the genie.
That's the
Yeah,
decent draw.
for excited shipbuilder. Lewis on genie. Nullify the 3-drop.
Flower.
All right, then you want to shelter his draws.
It's so fun.
Yeah, okay,
Let's put all the bad seal cards to the bottom of the deck.
got it. Kind of don't want to do that, to be honest.
Just do it.
We'll play the Quest for.
An evasive.
Yeah, go.
Ready, set, draw. First, I'm gonna pay 3 to put reckless on this one.
Yep.
It's not exerted, it's reckless, but you're gonna check the top with the flower.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a sexy card. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ink a Gizmo Duck.
Yep.
And trade.
Yep.
Your turn. There's one lower.
Draw.
He's reckless.
Yeah, I know. And I don't have anything to.
Alright.
So it's gonna be that. It's gonna be ink this. And it's gonna be Chenzi. Go.
3, 4, 6. Ready, set, draw. Ooh, I'm surprised. I'm gonna go with this one. 3, 5 for Zazu.
Zazu.
And pass.
Okay. Peter Pan. Think that.
Insert it.
Yep. I'm gonna quest for 1.
Got 2. Press the button.
Go. Yep.
Set.
Okay.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna try a big guy.
Yep.
And quest for 2.
Okay.
Your turn.
So it's
2,
2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll insert the Maui. We're gonna do it. It's
Yeah.
it dies.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking if I finish it or not.
Yeah.
This does 4. This dies. So I can do 2 damage to.
It's only when it's banished, right?
Yeah. So this dies.
Yeah.
You attack with this. Yeah.
I just want to finish it off, right? Like I need 3+1. I don't have another Yana. Yeah.
Okay, I can do another effect then.
Yeah, absolutely.
What does it do? You're gonna need 2 lore.
Yeah, but it was not damage. Yeah, it was damage.
Yeah,
So I'm
this
gonna
one.
get 2 lower.
Yeah.
Then these cards that we're never playing. So technically it has 4 damage on it, and then
Yeah.
this gets banished, and you decide what to do. Your hesitation
Yeah.
tells me exactly the cards you have in your
At
hand.
this point, I would probably leave it there, right?
Might as well show me the Robin Hood.
Yeah. I'm gonna banish the item. Leave it
Okay.
there.
Okay, good. This is gonna be
It's
reckless.
gonna attack. Don't worry.
All right.
Oh. Interesting.
Go.
So, draw. You have only one card in hand?
Yep.
I'm gonna play chip.
Okay. Cheshire Cat.
And banish this guy.
Yep.
He does 4.
Yep.
Pass.
Where are the good cards?
Here.
Yeah.
My turn. This
Uh,
request.
not really.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Set draw. Ooh. It's gonna be fun next time. So now I can show
Now you
you
do
my
it.
secret card.
Ooh, I didn't see it coming.
Quest for 2
Yeah.
and pass.
Man, that chip wrecked me. Let's have this. Go.
Ready, set, drop. Oh. Ah, next turn.
That's 4/4, right?
This attacks 4/4.
It's basically a 4/4 evasive quest
So
for 2,
evasive
but
also. That's
only
annoying.
on my turn.
Start with flower.
Yep. I feel like the Peter Pan is only really good if you have a card engine going. And I didn't, but then it's uninkable, so it's really awkward when you don't draw it with it.
I'm gonna go with honey lemon.
Yep. I think you do need to do it.
And I should. Oof, that's a very bad card. Thanks for the reminder. Ooh.
Yeah, you're good. But I don't even think it's a Yume. It's look at the top card of your deck.
Yeah.
Could get a warning for not telling you.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is and then what?
And then what?
And then what? Pass.
Alright, top draw. That's pretty good. I'm gonna play knock, move 2 damage from this. To this. I need 2 lore, go to 6. Quest for 2, go to 8. Go. That was a good draw.
Draw. Yep. Quest for 2. 1, 2.
Yep.
5. I'm gonna play the Cusco.
Oh, the combo. I don't have cards in hand though, so it's not as good, but
It still draws me card.
yep.
I'm at 10. I think I'm gonna ink this one. Oh, I forget to do the trigger.
Yep.
Might be good. Let's keep it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ink this guy.
Yep.
Bring Lululemon in my hand. Draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 to play Lululemon again.
Yep.
Trigger the top.
Yep.
That's good enough. And then who can quest? These 2. Not ideal, but I kind of feel like I need to quest with this one at least.
Yep.
And pass.
Oof, that's not a good draw.
That's why flower is good. I had a 1 drop on my top that I put at the
Yeah,
bottom.
I'm gonna quest for 2, go to 10.
10, 11.
Go.
Ready, set, draw for 2.
I needed it out of order for this Cusco.
Quest for 2.
So you have a free quest every turn now.
Yeah.
Well, free. Yeah. You just need to ink 1 card, so you get it back.
I'm gonna pay 5. Pay this 1 damage here.
Finish my bad top deck?
Check
How
the-
dare you?
Check the top. Not strong enough. Another card. Right. And then I'm gonna ink. I guess. Look. Bring this back
Okay.
to my hand.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pay.
10.
2? Or this one or this one? I think it's this one. Quest for more.
Yeah.
This one will banish
Yeah.
this. No, you attack for 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll pass.
Oh, you would have to get punished if you had messed with it.
No, I'm questing my super cool skill.
Yeah, I go to 12. I play Lilo. There you go.
Lilo's here. Alright.
You can play out of your hand and quest out, and you should be good to go.
Quest 2.
Yeah.
Maybe something big. Oh, my flower's dead.
You killed it yourself, man.
Alright, pay 5. This.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink this card, bring back Honey Lemon, draw a card. Should have
Yeah.
done that first, but doesn't care.
Yeah.
Pay 2.
Yeah.
Pay 2.
Yeah.
Quest for 2.
Yeah. 17.
And then this one.
Yeah. 19.
Now you can kill it. I'll leave it there.
I drew a good card, but it's too late.
Alright, GG. Got a notch, but wasn't as good as putting 3 characters.
Yeah. Alright, it's... Let's try... Okay, so that's kind of cool. Gonna go with 4. 6, 7. Alright. More. Change.
Change 5.
Yep. Alright. Good luck.
Good luck, Alpha.
Yep. Link, Shenzi, and pass.
That Shinzi, you played all game.
Yeah,
I
well,
wanna play
it
it
hasn't
now.
been real good, I have to say, so it's fine, but...
Mm-hmm.
All ink, Anastasia, played Pipo. Okay. 2-2 evasive for 2.
Evasive.
It's a...
The anchor.
Yep.
Pass.
Right, some top draw.
Hey, Tipo, you still play it in the green.
Yeah, exactly. I'll quest for 1. I'm gonna ink Goofy and play your revealed cards.
Nice. Getting
Good.
+4, it's 8-2.
Yeah, it's an 8-2. Go ahead.
So OP, right?
Yep.
And Bucky, play Kunai.
Yep.
And pass. Okay.
It's whenever
During my turn, if I banish someone in the challenge, I return to my hand and gain the
and
lore.
it's a 3-4 when it challenges. Yeah. Well, in this case, we're gonna ink Louis.
Why?
Play the evasive guy in quests.
I'm just gonna go evasive all night long.
I mean, I don't know. Let's see if it works.
At some point, I'll have an answer, but
Yeah.
maybe not. So goodbye, Cloudbell.
Well, that's why you're asking. Not because you have chip.
Peter Pan.
Got it. All right, this Ralph is not long for this world.
And pass.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna quest for 4. Go to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna ink that card. I'm gonna play Mystic. Bounce this. Draw a card.
It's a cool one.
All right, deal with this evasive. Go. Evasive. I'm not playing this guy.
Why not?
Probably gonna do that, right? So I'm gonna play a knock for no value and quest for 5 since you're gonna exert one of them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go.
Reset. Draw. Some card. I don't think I need to ink it anyway. Ink. I could have shit for the first time, but ink. Alright. No. This, banish this.
Yep.
Play knock to move 2 damage here.
Yeah.
Challenge with this one first and this one here.
Yep.
So when this dies, again the lore
Yeah.
comes back to my hand.
Get one more.
First lore. And pass.
Pretty good turn.
I had it for a long time. I was waiting for it.
Drizella.
Draw for turn. Not that great. Bang dodge.
Yep.
This one. Okay. This will be pretty good with Peter Pan, I guess. Banish Tipo.
Yep.
Quest for 1.
Yep.
And pass.
Alright. I'm gonna play 80s, deal 2 damage to this to draw 2 cards. I'll play this. You go.
The Gaston is your damage character or mine? It's yours, right?
Mine.
Yeah. Reset, draw for turn. It's a 4/4.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Honey Lemon.
Yep.
Exert the 80s.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
Plus 4, 2. And then 2. Play Jojo. Now, who do I go?
So this will die, right?
Yeah. I just need to use something. Nice.
Okay. Here's the Kanai.
Quest for 2.
Yeah.
You
Good
got
4.
You have so many ways to buff that crap.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll pass.
Okay. I'll play the Archimedes. Well, I should have done that first, but I was gonna play that anyway, so I'm gonna say your genie cannot quest. Draw. Okay, you have no cards. I'll ink the Brutus. I'll challenge this. Go.
Set, draw.
Yep.
Just for one.
Yep.
And pass.
Okay. Yeah, seems good. I'll play the 80s, deal 2 damage, take out the kunai.
Spanish.
Uh,
5.
Ooh.
Oh, if you quest would both die. I think it's fine. Quest for 2.
Okay. 7.
And pass.
Okay. Don't
Come
draw.
on, kill me.
Magical aid. Take it out. Replay it.
8. Thank you. Gonna do 5
Yep.
to the 80s. Quest for 1.
Yep.
In this, bounce this into my hand.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Pay 2. Move 1
Yep.
damage here. Well, when the ink exerted this. My hand.
This doesn't, right?
Yeah, it's because of Jamie.
Go play the Cheshire Cat to finish off the genie.
That works.
Gonna give this rush.
So you do have rush.
I'm gonna play Raja and pass.
So draw. I'm gonna banish the Cheshire Cat, do
Yep.
2 lore.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It was like 5, 1, 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Those fortunate draws. Yeah.
Okay.
It is quite bad.
Well, a chance I don't know, get another character next turn. Go sideways.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Go to 18. Good. Does that qualify? It is good.
It's a shark. Why are you looking at the discard like that?
Yeah. It is a shark.
As long as you don't have an Elsa in the deck. And I don't think I've seen one yet. So.
Yeah. Alright, so this needs to challenge this. This doesn't matter. This as well. Alright. Here we go.
Please, a character. Should be able to. It's Warren.
Oh my goodness.
How much does it cost? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And pass. 4. I think I'm good. Unless you get action that draws cards. GG. That's right. Maybe I should have keep my whale up, but like.
Oh,
Did some-
out of order next
This
turn.
ward.
Yeah, I know, I know.
I was saved even for the out of order.
Wow,
Good
well
games.
played, well
Well played.
played. That 3-5 really was really good against
Yeah,
my
I kept it in my
evasives.
opening hand. Like it was. I need this.
Yeah, well done.
It saved me because I don't have a lot of evasive in my deck. So like,
Yeah.
if I don't get the 3-5,
Then
didn't get any lowest this game. Though. That would have helped with evasive.
yeah, absolutely. Well done.
Bouncing the Omni Lemon is
Fair and
fun.
square this time on stream.
Perfect. Yeah. 4-0. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I got a good deck.
Yeah.
Well, you got good cards, but Like the synergy sometimes is hard to pull off. Like
Yeah.
this just works by itself. This works by itself. So it's like it's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
This was kind of bad.
It was mostly
Against
that
aggro.
you had good interaction, and also
Yeah, this is
you
my
had- you-
MVP for sure.
Yeah, you had
This was
this card, right, to keep me honest on what I keep in my hand.
Yeah,
So
I knew you
couldn't
would keep
ink
the
as
best
much.
card. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. So I cannot ink all my cards in hand and keep just like a
Yeah,
good
should lay
card.
them down because I had 3 discard card.
Yeah, and
'Cause-
then this.
But this one can
with
bounce.
this, yeah.
That was even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the other one? This is so good.
Was
This
very
can
fun.
bring back the the mosquito bite or the double trouble. This is also.
I
very
don't
good.
like that it's uninkable though.
Yeah, but it costs for 2, and I can bounce with them whale.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is a much better uninkable for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was much better than I thought it would.
Yeah, especially with the Cusco, right? Like.
The Peter Pan.
Oh yeah, Peter Pan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Peter Pan and Anna.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, this Peter Pan and this means that like you can ink every turn because you get the draw off of it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so these two are very.
It's all uninkables, but
all good ones, and these are good with this. And I have the
yep.
for the
Those are very good.
for the looping stuff, like the move damage character. I had 2 of them, like this guy. It's not
Yeah.
super good early, but once you get the Cusco,
Yeah, the Jujus
pretty
or the
nice.
Cuscos are nice
yeah,
interactions for sure.
these were the good cards, right? This is just a overall good card.
I mean, like in these spots where like it was a close race, right? That you want kind of to have some number of those so you can draw.
This always costs 4, but it's not even that good at 4, so it's easy to play it for 4, but
It's not bad, right? It's
Carbon kind of never work, but when it does, because I have this card, it's kind of counter synergy there.
oh right. Yeah,
This one was better than anticipated.
it was. Yeah,
Very good.
yeah.
Putting the bad card to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Captain Hook I could shift actually. Never happened, but I could. This one is also a big finisher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one with the
Oh
little,
yeah, that was another good
3-drop.
play. And when you move damaged, you took the damage off of your knock.
this one and this one are pretty good.
Yeah,
And
off of
even
your
this one.
of your Yago. I can remember the bird,
Yeah.
right? And later on I drew this, right? And so if you had
One
done
more
the
damage.
opposite,
Yeah, you did the right choice.
yeah,
Yago
you
was
made
more
the-
valuable.
You made the right choice. Yeah.
It works really well with the mosquito bite.
Sure.
Maybe someday this would quest 4,000, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's fine, right? Syncable, so it's never absolutely terrible.
And at least I have few spells for the Gizmo dog. Did you stop recording?
No.
Oh,
I
here's
said
the
that
shift
you,
line.
You won the second game. This is the
The
one
shift line is here.
that is the button I pressed.
Yeah, pretty good. Just gonna show the cards. You see that on the stream? Someone can pause to see this training staff that I think I never played, but could be surprising.
Yeah.
This can be a 3-1 rush.
Yep.
This is a big
Yeah. Any
challenger. This is a
like,
big quester.
the body can be serviceable if you have things that.
Yeah, I think these
can
were
boast team.
almost my 2 evasive. There's the 2/2 bird that comes back. Not a bird, it's a. I don't know, it's in there. This guy. But I think I don't have a lot of evasive. So. Yeah,
Right.
I needed those.
You can In
At least with this, they can trade.
in
Otherwise-
steel, sometimes you in your pool you can have the evasive on your turn.
yeah,
at least,
that's
right?
pretty good. Yeah. Double trouble that banish your 3/1 discard. How's it called again? It was pretty nice.
Yep.
In one of the earlier games.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any observations on the seal format?
It's fun.
It's fun. It's intricate. I think there's a lot of hard interactions. So
The
I
board
think-
state are very strange. Like, you
Yeah.
never see those kind of board state because there's no B prep. You can just stall until you get the combo pieces. So it's a complicated puzzle to solve. It's fun.
Yeah.
The deck building is also fun. 1 hour is short, but
I think it's
fair
fine, right?
enough. Yeah, it's the right
I was done
amount
in
of time.
25 minutes.
I think I had 10 minutes left or something before I
Yeah.
start slaving. So yeah, it's,
Yeah.
including opening the packs, which I'm not super fast at doing.
Yeah. Practice.
I need to open more
Hey,
packs.
it's,
All right, that's fine.
it's expensive practicing, but
I'll tell that to my fiance. I need to open more pack. I need to open pack faster for World. That's a good excuse, right?
Well, it was a fun day. Thank you,
Yeah,
Pat,
thanks
for
for
playing.
coming. It's
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely.
Great
Thanks
practice.
for the Uninkables to.
The Uninkables, it's the Inkspill Gamer.
Uninkables. The Inkspill Gamer,
I'm the
sorry.
Uninkable.
You can cut that. Thank-
That's fine.
yeah, thanks for the Inkspill Glimmers for having us.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a good day.
Eight-player tournament,
You were my
6-player
only losses for the day.
Yeah.
So the deck really worked, but I think your deck was well equipped to deal, right? I think the Lewis are a nice way to deal with the
Had a good
really
curve.
evasive. Yeah,
Also.
and you had good engines. So.
Your deck is worth more with the card value. There's
yeah,
a
for
shark
sure.
in there, there's a Lilo.
yeah.
Value-wise, it's better, but...
I also opened an enchanted, but I didn't.
should have put it in the deck.
I didn't put the Bambi in the deck. Bambi's not good enough.
It's the reach you were missing game 1, no? Oh, you had 12. Maybe not.
You had the shark too.
Yeah, it's just not in the deck because I'm not red. But
Yeah, red was
I
not
had to
good
open
enough.
the shark. Is it bad that I didn't play the shark? But my other red cards
I don't think so,
were not
right?
that good.
I mean,
And it doesn't bring a lot of stuff in Seal. It's just a big evasive.
yeah,
The quest for 1. It's not as impressive.
it was good enough for the
Out of order.
to get you
That's
there.
pretty good.
The out of order was the best one to get back, but even like the Night Our Rage was good.
The card that gave Challenger and Bounce at the end is good value.
I mean, this is just a draw card, right?
Yeah, basically.
If
I guess that's why you're keeping more action, even though they're not super good. It's because you can bring
yeah,
them back.
this
one is good.
Is good.
How's it
to
called in
get
French?
back.
Bousillage.
Yeah, and out of order. And the one that I played a few times. Well, this one, I
What
guess.
is that thing?
Well, it exerts a character, right? So you can keep on doing it with Shark for as long as he has.
And if you have the genie, it stays there.
yeah,
Genie in a bodyguard.
yeah, Genie was much better than anticipated.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of rush character in this.
Yeah.
There's only like Elsa and
So
the monster.
yeah, maybe people want to see what I had. I had the Maximus Gaston combo.
Everybody wanted to make that deck work and kind of did it in Seal.
Yeah, and I had like a bunch of big bodies. My best one was Denai. That guy is a unit. Oh, yeah, that was the other actions. I had I didn't say it right. No, I had this and the 7 cost
Tweedledee,
80s.
Tweedledum. They're funny characters.
Yeah,
This
so-
one is pretty good.
Yeah, so this one you can put 2 damage on something, draw 2 cards, and then quest with it, bounce the thing that got damage onto it. So that was also a nice interaction.
With the evasive that gives evasive.
And then yeah, with the fidget. And I had
Oh, and
another,
he has 3 HP. So you can do it on fidget.
yeah, you
it's
can do
pretty
it
cool.
on fidget and then
Give
yeah.
evasive to ADs. Bounce.
Yeah, obviously you cannot give evasive to both unless you have 2 of those, which I don't.
Yeah.
But and this was another maybe burst of damage to end the game. With
Yeah. How many actions do you have though?
I mean only 5, but
Yeah.
I have ways to get them back.
At least it's evasive, so
Oh,
you
I
can
have this,
survive.
but I never played it.
What's that?
It's not really good.
Oof. Yeah. It's -1 card. Wake up, Alice. Wake up, your card is bad.
And yeah, obviously with
Yeah. At least now it's 1 lore.
yeah.
But this is the best one to bring back.
I mean, the idea was
With this
that eventually you can get back the Maui into your end to reset it because you don't have popsicle, right?
Yeah, that's like when I finished it with the Cheshire Cat. If you
Yeah.
had this, you could have saved it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it goes back to the end and you cannot give it rush easily. You have 1 cogsword, I guess. That
yeah, I
works.
only have the 1 cogs.
But otherwise, it's never rush. So I can just quest like crazy
Yeah.
when he's not there.
Yeah.
Cogsword was pretty clutch when you played it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
It saved
yeah,
you
yeah.
1 turn.
Yeah. I just needed to either have a removal and you having a ward or something like
A
that.
6/6 ward is quite hard to remove.
Yeah,
eh?
that was the best one.
When you
right?
don't have Be Prepared or Lady Tremaine, it's
Yeah.
it's hard.
All right. That's it.
It's fun. See everyone.
And we're back after the matches. Guys, how did it go?
I mean, it shows by itself. I think it went pretty well. I got my engine going with the Cusco, and obviously the Peter Pan is pretty good. You just need to ink every turn, but if you have some ways to draw, you can afford to ink, and then that makes me able to like reach my the like big hand characters like the John Silver, the Robin Hood, and the 7-drop that Quest 4377. I don't know the name. It's like a card I've never seen before. So, but it was pretty good in seal, so I'm happy about it, and it's inkable. So
Yeah, you finished 4-1, both of you, right?
Yeah, we did. I won against you, but lost against you. Well, I won
And he lost against me.
Yeah, and won
against
against
everyone
me.
else.
Yeah, he won against me.
Yeah.
So he's the winner because he won against me. So
yeah,
we
the
were
tiebreaker
both-
I got then.
Yeah.
What would you say were your? I don't want to say card of the game because there were a lot of games, but cards of the day. Like which cards made the most impact
I
in your pools?
The Cusco whale was pretty good, and I had a good 2-drops that like does stuff on the play, so that helps also. It's kind of easy to like quest for 2 with the honey lemon, bring it back, having a way to like bounce character and play them ready, make them so hard to challenge and banish because there's no like good removal in the format. So yeah, the Cusco was pretty good, and the Peter Pan. And one funny card is the flower, which I also tried a bit in constructed. I do believe it's a very good card in seal because it basically triggers every single turn. When you play a character, you can peek at the top. And in one game, I peeked at the top and it was like a 1-drop, and I had like 9 hinks. I'm like, nope, that goes to bottom. And then drew like a 8-cost character. So
You
yeah.
get to pseudo card select every
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
because
Well,
seal
every time
deck
you play a character, it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
every turn.
because the seal deck has a lot of bad cards, especially in the late game. So being able to put them down, that makes the deck so much better. I had 2 flowers, never 2 on the same time. That would have been fun. Big 2.
Scry.
Let's
too.
try 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, just 1 was enough to clear the bad card. So yeah, that was another.
And what about you, Sailor?
I
Anything
had
that-
really a fun and powerful deck.
Your deck was nuts.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
it was really good towards the whole day, right?
Yeah.
So I had like both 80, 6 and 7 drops, damaging my own stuff with it, and I had like the Queen of Hearts that was getting better with it, so I didn't get punished for playing it like a 2-drop because it eventually would get the power to trade up.
Unless there's a Lewis.
Yeah, unless there's a Lewis.
Lewis is pretty good against Queen of
Ranking
Hearts.
my days really. I also have the Magica the Spell that was really really good. Bouncing stuff,
The bouncing
drawing
one,
a
yeah.
card, 3/3 evasive, quest for 2, right? So similar to the genie. I had my Maui Shark, and on
Nice.
not,
a bad
not versus
pull.
you, but I was able to do like the out of order quests, challenge,
Yeah.
and getting.
I
back
think
the
that
out
was in
of
your
order.
game against Drew, right?
I did it a few times
Pretty
today.
good.
Yeah, it was pretty
Brutal.
good. It didn't line up as well versus Patrick, but he also had some discard that was really good against me because I was holding on to these really expensive cards in my hand. So I would need to keep some of those worse cards in order to not get my good cards get discarded. So I couldn't ink as freely as I could
Yeah.
in this matchup. So but there was a bunch of great interactions. Fidges was also really good.
Yeah.
Great card.
Yeah, very good cards. And yeah, just overall a very good pool and very fun, full of interactions and synergies. So it was
Full of
amazing.
cards we need to read. Like, what does that do again?
Yeah, I
It's
did
so
misplay
weird.
some of them to be honest that I had not played before.
That's why that
So-
was off stream. No one saw
I
it.
mean, even on stream, I think it's some of these interactions when you're not used to them, they're like not that intuitive. So that's why we practice. So we don't.
And
do
what
that
about you? We didn't get
sometimes.
to see your deck. Which colors were you playing, Drew?
Okay, so that was kind of my follow-up question for the guys. What were your observations for today?
Yeah.
We were talking about like what colors were good, what colors were not that good. We all were agreeing that blue wasn't that great. And I played the blue deck.
You played a blue
Oh,
item
the-
deck,
I played
not
the
the
blue item deck. I think it
of all
was
things.
fun shenanigans, but I think it was kind of underpowered,
Yeah.
if
Oh, yeah.
I may say so. So it was fun, but it didn't get there. Maybe I should have looked into another third color, would have made the deck better. But what can
Yeah,
you do?
for me, we didn't see it, I think, on the games we filmed, but the last few games I was able to shift the John Silver on turn 5.
That's how you won against
And
me.
yeah, like
John Silver on turn
John
five.
Silver turn 5
That's-
was definitely something big. I went a lot into discard because I had 3 basils that discarded. I had the location
You
that
had a
discarded.
green base.
Yeah, and not sure I would redo that choice. They not having the basil to shift on was the biggest like impairment for me.
Yeah.
But overall, still happy with how the day went. The what's her name, Bellwether, Did a lot of work putting people reckless turn after turn while inking. Gave me the time to get to those bigger, badder characters. So no, that was quite a cool day. Definitely like 6 1-drops were definitely too much.
Yeah, I think that's like that was kind of my question for the guys. Like, do you have some like observations
Yeah.
for the format in general? Like, we were talking early drops, 1-drops are not great. Some colors are definitely better than others. What were kind of
I mean,
the
we saw it in
takeaways
your
from
last
the-
match, right? No one played anything before turn 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not great because they get outclassed in stats very, very easily, right? I think one that maybe is better would be like the 3/3 Raja. Doesn't get outclassed
Yep.
as quickly, but is susceptible to some of those like targetable like draw a card right
Yeah.
type
Or
of
to
stuff.
bolt.
Yeah, yeah, even at like one that targets 2, right? So like if you have 2 vanish cards on play, it can be really punishing. So, but early on, it's not that it's a big body if you need to be stopping your opponents from doing. But just like 2/3s and 3/2s will also do that, right?
Yeah.
And those are like plentiful, and they're inkable. So it's for me like the 1 cost 2/2 just are not worth it at all.
Yeah, you always need to like think when you play a 1-drop. Like, is it better in the ink or on the board? And it's usually better in the ink. So it's basically
Yep.
ink.
It's always bad in the layer game.
Yeah,
That's the issue. Eventually, you'll have to ink your 5-drops, right? And if you do that and you play the 1-drop, that meant that you exchanged a 1-drop for a 5-drop, right? And that just doesn't make sense.
You're gonna lose the grind
Yeah.
game, and you said it was
Yeah.
a grindy format.
Yeah,
it's very hard to go aggro. You don't have enough like big aggro cards, and also you run out of cards so fast. Unless you have 2 disparate plan like you did, and that bring
Yeah.
you the horizon.
Yeah,
but-
there's going to be exceptions,
beyond-
right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I think Doc is going to be a card that maybe allows you to go a little
Yeah.
bit on an aggro route, and it's just a fantastic
and
card.
desperate
I mean,
plans.
But
Right.
it's a rare, you're not gonna see
Yeah,
one
exactly,
reliably.
exactly, right?
Who's gonna get 2 desperate plans and Beyond the Horizon?
It worked well against me.
Yep.
Keep drawing cards.
Yeah, but the issue with the Beyond the Horizon, obviously, is that you might have to exert some of
I
your
had to do that
characters.
against
to
you.
sing.
Yeah, you did that against me, and then I challenged favorably into all of your singers,
Yeah.
and then it was
So you
you
drew
drew three cards, but you lost 3 on board. So
Exactly.
Not good. Not,
Yeah.
not good.
It
board value.
Wasn't the best play, but a lot of learning there. To
Yeah,
be-
for
It
sure.
might be better to artcast it.
Versus with Patrick, where I was able to just shift the
John Silver.
John Silver turn 5 and then sing with it.
Yeah, that's
Remember
much
the
better.
reaction here in the studio. We were watching that game
Yeah.
on the computer, and we were just like,
How do you remove like it's at the 6/6 resist 2 or something like that?
Yeah.
That does
It-
one
it's so
damage to
big.
everything.
You
It-
played it against me,
Yeah.
and like I was just like, that's a nightmare to deal with.
You need the out of order, but I didn't have that.
Yeah, I had I didn't have the out of order when you played it
Yep.
against me, but I had the
But I had to artcast it, which is a lot worse.
yeah that, and I had the Mater Gottel to bounce
Yeah.
it back to your hand. So
Ooh.
like 16 ink is kind of a lot of
Yeah.
tempo loss.
Huge temple swing.
For sure, for sure. Thanks again, guys, for being here with us today. Definitely a lot of fun experiences for us. Hopefully, good training for you guys as well. We wish you the best for the Worlds. We're rooting for you. We're hoping it's going to be the 2 of you in finals.
Yeah.
That would be the dream for us, obviously.
Nice.
But we're going to be cheering you on. We're looking into how we can have a super sealed event during the weekend.
We're
Or
working
something
towards
similar to
that.
it. Yeah, we're working towards that to be able to participate in our own way.
Yep.
We'll talk to you, both of you, after you come back to see your experience. Obviously, thanks again to l'Imaginaire for helping us with the packs. And until next time, keep questing.
Bye bye.